All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And shalom to the brothers preaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in true shalom barakathum. I was going to title this, being one of the good ones is going to become unprofitable. All right. Now that's a phrase that we hear in the world, one of the good ones. All right. And that's a phrase that Esau says a lot, but really it's really code for, you know, an obedient nigger, basically. You know, that's basically what that means. You're obedient. You're not a rabble rouser, as they call it. You don't like to cause problems. You know, you're gonna play ball, and if the worst comes to worst, you know, if they take something from you, or they do some kind of there's some kind of wrongdoing, you know, you're not gonna buck up. All right. And you know, working in the field that I work in, you know, you see a lot of that. You see a lot of people that is worried about their jobs, that's worried about how they're perceived by Esau, you know. And this devil doesn't respect you, man. I don't care how nice he is. I don't care how many promotions he gave you. Esau doesn't do anything for you out of charity. He does it because there's some kind of angle. Now, maybe you're really, really good at your job and you just outperform everybody else. Or he's trying to meet some kind of diversity quota to virtue signal. Either way, this guy is, you know, he's not changed, you know. And I wanted to speak on that matter because the larger issue is you have to develop some type of spirit of fuck it in you, man. You know, I'm not saying go around and cursing out people at your job or, you know, people you have to do business with, but you have to have in your spirit the ability to just walk the fuck away, man. You know, you can't let nobody talk to you crazy, you know, and you know, or make that a regular, consistent thing. You know, if you have a spat or whatever here or there, you know, use wisdom. But ultimately, man, that's leaven in you, man. If you're that afraid to lose the job, you know, and I get it, losing a job or losing opportunities and things of that nature, you know, even if it's just money, business deals, man, whatever it is, that's an anxiety-inducing thing that is not easy to overcome. But we have to realize that we picked up a certain mantle, man, and this really isn't shit. We really haven't, as the scriptures say, you have not resisted yet unto blood. All right, this guy's really gonna show his horns. So if you're in a spirit of fear and worried about what people are gonna say, what if they see me out there in the highways and byways, you know, you gotta build yourself up, man. Get rid of that demon. That is a demon on you. All right, it's a demon of fear. Okay, and unhealthy fear. The scriptures say, I've not given you a spirit of fear, but I've not given you the spirit of fear, but of sound mind. All right, and really meditate on that, man. You know, because you're gonna do all of these things. You're gonna compliment Esau. You're gonna tell him you know. You're gonna tell him all the shit that he wants to hear. You're gonna speak the way that he speaks, and you do what you gotta do to move and not draw attention to yourself. You don't wanna be a sore thumb sticking out, you know, or stick out like a sore thumb. You know, you wanna blend in, but at the same time, you need to have the sense of you in there, man. You know, because what are you doing all of this for? Scriptures say, don't cast your pearls before swine. Don't try to give them any kind of profound wisdom. And the same thing goes for women too, man. You got a woman, don't spend too much time trying to educate her on the truth. If she's not eager, asking questions to learn, fuck it. You know? Don't go out of your way to try to expel all of this energy out of you. You know? Conserve it for what the Lord needs us to do, man. Which is to push out videos, which is to go on the highways and byways, to reach the flock of the Most High, which are men. All right, use it for that instead. You know, the scriptures speak about you casting your pearls before swine, lest they turn around and rend you, man. All right, so you don't owe these people nothing. All right, you can be one of the good ones all you want, but that's a very limited return, man. All right, if you're in a position to you know, Jake, you can yikewob your way out of things or into things, you know, finesse a couple things here and there. A finesse is a finesse. You know, that's one thing, but don't be in this spirit of anxiety where you're constantly walking around on eggshells, because we're the ones doing the right thing, not them. Fuck them, man. They're not doing the right thing. We are. You know, they got a problem with us calling the white man the devil, and then fuck them, man. All right, they got a problem with us calling out rainbow agendas and all of this. All right, it is what it is. Is it unfortunate? Yes. But we got to remember the real test hasn't even started yet, man. All of the afflictions and the ailments that we're going through, this is just the beginning, man. And I'm not saying things are going to get super dark or bad for brothers, because the scriptures did say He's going to look out for us. But we got to be tougher than that, man. You know, our mind should be getting prepared for that final test, that final exam, which is the hour of temptation. You know, and if you got little bits of leaven and stuff in you like that, worried about how you're perceived, you know, that thing is gonna creep back up, man. You know, it's a liability, in other words. You know, so you have to remember where we are. You know, who our enemies are. All right, and that this guy has no positive intention for you, you know. Move this thing around. Shalakia. You know, there was a precept that I was thinking about earlier, man, but you know, it goes back to the you know, we bring it out all the time. Ecclesiastes 12, never trust thine enemies, man. You know, it says, for like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. You know, and that's something that we got to be vigilant about, and we got to be diligent about. You know, and remember, we have the highest moral high ground that you can possibly have here in America, man. You know, and there's a risk associated with every reward, man. You know, there hasn't been any reward worth getting that didn't have some kind of risk associated with it. You know, and that's what makes the reward sweet. You know, and we're gonna you know, continue in the faith, keep pushing and doing what we need to do. You know, and lifting each other up, man. You know, that's why we do shows. All right, to remind you, all right, that yeah, we're in prison, but you know, all hope is not lost, man. The scriptures say the Lord has not cast us off. You know, and protect your time, man. Protect your spirit. You know, don't let anybody just be around you like that, man. Remember, your birthright is kingship, man. All right. Don't let any raggedy bitch be around you. Don't let, you know, nigga energy linger around you for too long, man. All right, and learn how to cut yourself off spiritually, even while you're at work. You know, use wisdom. All right, but you know, this is part of the separating process, man. All right, and you can't be in that fearful spirit of what the outcomes are going to be, man. The scriptures say, you know, that in Matthew, that you know, give no thought to what you shall say, for in that moment He's going to give you what to say, man. I'm paraphrasing. All right, and it also speaks about those who seek to save their lives shall lose it. So you have to meditate on that as well, man. Are you in that spirit where you're willing to lose everything? You know, and it doesn't mean the Lord is going to take everything from you, but you have to be willing to lose it. Look at the matter of our forefather Abraham, man. That was his son, Isaac, all right, who he loved, you know, and the Lord said, sacrifice him. And what happened? The Lord ended up having the backup, the ram in the bush, but Abraham's faith was tested in the sense that he was willing to give those things up, you know. So how much more so, you know, a job or a woman or anything that we might lose when you read the scriptures about what are we going to get, you know, if you lost a mother or a wife or a sister or a brother in this world, the Lord said he's going to restore them tenfold, man, you know. And so that's the spirit we got to be in, brothers. Lord willing, this is edifying. Call the Lord Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, Wa, Abba, Shalom.